Here's I don't know. This guy's name's Adam Goldberg or something. Goldenberg. And this guy is, I know he follows me on Twitter. I'm vaguely aware of him. He might even be in the Pizza Fund, actually. He does a little interview show thing. This is my first time seeing it ever. I've never watched it. He's one of these bizarre people who watches them all, and he's a fan of them all, okay? He likes Mersh. He likes Steel Toe. He likes Red Bar. He likes Alex Stein. He likes PodAwful. He likes all of us. We're all, so, this is a guy, and I've never said a mean thing to him before. I don't know anything about him. This is a guy who has a broken baby monkey brain. He shouldn't be trusted around children or animals. You gotta make sure he's not eating dirt or trash at any time. You shouldn't be able to function like this as a person. He probably likes Patrick Melton. I don't know who else he likes. He likes them all. Everybody's good. And by the way, not in a clout chasing way either. In a, he's sincere. This guy is fine. There's nothing wrong with him. It's just, heavy machinery, tools. Watch out. So he interviews Imholte, and I come up. I'm one of the topics he has prepared. And this interview fucking floored me. Now, Aaron can talk all the shit he wants. Aaron can say he never watched PodAwful. Thank you, by the way. I can't remember who sent this to me. I think 2 people sent this to me, actually. Thank you to the people who sent this to me, because this video changes everything. Watch him try to wiggle out of it after I play this.
Of it, that's nothing nefarious. I don't dislike Mike David. I hope he heals.
And so, of course, they're talking about Red Bar. The beginning of the show. This is actually, I watched a little bit more of this than just the part about me. And he starts off this fucking 2-hour interview or whatever, asking Toe about Red Bar. You know how embarrassing that would be? So you get a guy on a show and you go, hey, what about this other show? And the entire interview is Goldberg asking him about other shows, because Steel Toe is just that boring. There's nothing to talk about with Steel Toe. Steel Toe is nothing. There is no concept with. He's asking Steel Toe about bigger shows than Steel Toe.
I hope he gets better. I hope his show stays successful.
I love him. I want to eat out of his diaper.
Just not my thing anymore. That's all.
I don't know why I don't like him now that he makes fun of me all the time. Well, oh well.
I mean, he looks like shit too, so he can't be.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I have autism. I can't help it.
Doing well.
Yeah, he doesn't look good, but I hope that changes.
So I was going to ask you.
You hope it. You hope he looks hot soon? What do you mean?
About another person, Jesse PS. Jesse PS.
Hello.
This is another personality. I really enjoy watching his content.
Yeah.
I mean, he's somebody. He should be in fucking Hollywood.
Oh, wow. Hollywood Jess, they call me. Excuse me? I did not see this coming.
Personality. I really enjoy
Nazi
by watching his content.
Yeah.
I mean, he's somebody. He should be in fucking Hollywood.
Well, call me Mr. Cinnamon. Peacock, here I come. Wow. Adam, thank you. You are a retard and you eat out of the trash, but thank you.
He should be a Hollywood producer. That kid's got some
A Hollywood producer? Hold on a second. I'm not heading to the island anytime soon. By the way, is he copying me? He's on the moon. I just realized. Wait a second. Is this kid copying me? Why has he got a moon background? What is going on with that?
Yeah. I mean, he's somebody. He should be in fucking Hollywood. He should be a Hollywood producer. That kid's got some talent.
Is he saying I'm Jewish? Is this an insult and I don't get it? Wait, he said I have talent, though.
Yeah. I mean, he's somebody. He should be in fucking Hollywood. He should be a Hollywood producer.
Okay, now look at Aaron. Aaron is put in a tough spot here. Okay, watch it. Watch Aaron's face.
His content.
Yeah.
I mean, he's somebody. He should be in fucking Hollywood.
Oh, you see him look over to the left there? He's like, wait, this isn't going the way I thought. Wait, you're saying he's good? Uh-oh, I've been saying the wrong thing.
He should be a Hollywood producer. That kid's got some talent.
So I'm thinking Aaron's going to be like, yeah, agree to disagree, I guess.
Whether you like him or not, whether you think he goes a little bit too far. I mean, he's definitely a character, but he's got a hell of a lot of talent. Why don't
And by the way, all of these things we tested that. We put this to a polygraph and a Richter scale for some reason, an Andy Richter scale, and it came up true and also Swedish German.
You think he's more popular than he is? I feel like he should be way more famous.
True. So, by the way, so true. Wow. Unbelievably based and red-pilled of you to say.
Because he starts shit with everybody.
Okay, fair, accurate, yeah, uh-huh.
I mean, that's just the long and short. People get their feelings hurt. I've thought this about Jesse P.S.
You've had thoughts about me. Weird. Who? The show you've never watched? Okay. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Watched him. He came on my radar probably
100 years ago.
Halfway into like Red Bar's hiatus.
Okay, so like way before, like way before that clip of you saying nobody knows who PodAwful is. I came on your radar half a year, 6 months before you claimed no one knows who I am. Interesting. Okay.
I think.
Just keeping track of the timeline here.
And he was doing stuff like he even does stuff on people I like Mersh has always been really cool to me. I like Mersh,
aka The Effect. All right.
I like Revenge.
I like Mersh too. Yeah.
What? Are you okay? Sure.
Yeah. So I like those guys, but like he does stuff on him and he's fucking relentless.
Adam, part of the Mersh Effect.
And I get why Mersh does not like him. I get why he fucking hates the guy. I would too if I were him.
You're about to be him.
But like his stuff on Alex Stein,
and again, ship me and April. I would love to see, like when I go onto Twitter after this program, I better see a bunch of tweets at me at the N-word saying, where you photoshopped us together, you're writing erotic fanfics of me and Ape having sex.
It was really, really good. To me,
despite all my despite all my rage, I am still just an ape in a cage. Wow, it really could be a Robin.
Yeah, when I first saw Jesse,
all those years ago. Wow, he's getting real wistful here.
I didn't get it, but I knew he was good at what he does.
Really? Because I thought I was like a bizarre freak. What did you say? I was what was it? I don't even remember now. I'm like a twerp or something. I'm a freaky little twerp who sucks.
Right. But then I'm
a freaky twerp red bar sucking fucky sucky.
Started watching more stuff and I went, this guy's like a more concise to the point red bar.
Oh, okay. So now I'm a good red bar. What if red bar was good? PodAwful. PodAwful the program, TV super show, aka What If Red Bar Was Good, according to Aaron Imholte, the biggest fan of Red Bar.
Yes.
Jesse says
yes, we all agree. Yeah.
Things in 5
Hollywood Jesse? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I should be a fucking producer.
Minutes that it takes Mike an hour to say.
Really? Because it's taking me fucking 4 hours to do this episode. So,
and I think Jesse is immensely talented.
Okay, well, goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for.
Ibdi, that's all, folks.
Well, see ya.
I would not trust him for a second.
No. I'm a scamp. That makes sense. I get it.
Oh man.
And I mean that at like in the way that he wants me to think that.
You don't know what I want, what I think. Get out of my head. I don't know if you're using April's mega mind powers on me or whatever, but please stop knowing my thoughts.
Like, I don't mean that as like, oh, fuck him, I don't trust him. I'm like,
right.
No. I'm going to appreciate that guy from afar. Like,
whoa, hang on a second. Wait.
Him, I don't trust him. I'm like,
right.
No. I'm going to appreciate that guy.
Oh, yeah, wait, hang on. Look at that. Pruny grandma bathtub hands yet again.
PodAwful one.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. When I stick enough things on my butt, I'll make the most money.
Okay, so what are you doing? How many baths does this man take a day? Because this is getting to be a little absurd. What is going on with his fingers? Why are they dry? Is there a disease that does? Is this like? Do I not know that this is a symptom of having? What is the? Oh, I keep wanting to call diabetes diarrhea. I'm retarded. I was literally about to say, is this a symptom of diarrhea type 2 that I don't know about? Which I guess every diarrhea is type 2.
Guy from afar. Like if he wanted
Yes.
if he wanted to do something with me, I'd be like, look, dude, I wish you nothing but success. I hope you do really well. But like, I'm not gonna walk in.
Am I crazy? This is a guy who is daydreaming about becoming my friend, right? That's never gonna happen. Don't worry, man. This dream scenario of yours, this was never on the table. I've literally spent a year trying to avoid your existence.
Nothing but success. I hope you do really well. But like, I'm not gonna walk into a situation where I might look.
Oh, your pruny little fingers.
Like if anyone's gonna make me look like a dipshit, it's gonna be me.
True. Okay, so this guy, Aaron, he's put. You know what's so funny? He's putting himself in a bizarre dream scenario where I come to him and I go, hey, Steel Toe, can I be your friend? And he gets to go, oh, thanks, I appreciate it, buddy, but maybe next time, okay? And then he puts on his jetpack and rockets off.
I will do that. I do that on a daily basis. I don't need to walk into something going, oh, shucks, me and Jesse are going to be pals. And then I look like a fucking idiot.
You look like a fucking idiot right now. I mean, what is this? Please stop having thoughts about me, ever. This should be a crime.
Did you see?
And he's capable of that.
Okay, now this is about to go into a whole fucking hullabaloo about Red Bar, but it's coming back to me. It's to bring up something about me.
You see when Andy Worski called in to Red Bar, and Red Bar was it was the funniest fucking thing in Red.
So this was I called into the same episode. I called into Red Bar. Andy Worski calls into Red Bar. It's this big clip. It's on you put in PodAwful on YouTube. It probably comes up. And anyone who is unbiased, anyone with a sense, like, who doesn't have a baby's sense of, reality, looks at this clip and goes, why the fuck did that old man yell so much at the guy who called? Why'd he get so scared and hang up on that guy? That would be a normal person's reaction to it. He's bringing this up to bring up this is the episode. Yeah. So when Mike looks like this, and he tries to act like it's an ironic thing, as if he just did this ironically. He wears that all the time. This is how he looks.
And they played a video where it was Andy Worski with a buddy of his, where they were chasing somebody. So
they bring this up to talk about me.
Expose him, but they pretended like they didn't know about it. And then you realize, like, holy shit, they knew exactly what they were doing. But Andy got totally played by it. So it was he made him look so stupid. And then when Jesse went on Red Bar, completely just shut him down. And then did you ever see,
so again, Adam's a retard trash eating baby freak. So I'm saying freak a little too much, but it's mostly because I keep having to look at Aaron. So he doesn't get it. Adam has autism. He can't help it. Adam is overly energetic and he can't control himself. So he doesn't understand what he's looking at. We went over this clip, by the way. I implore you to go watch that clip of me on there. It will floor you what happens in that clip. It's not what anyone seems to think. You hear about this clip. People talk about it. They bring it up to me like I'm hurt by it, that I chose to call in to Red Bar, and I couldn't believe it. He hung up on, he did this whole, Jules was scared. It was bizarre. Please go watch it. This idea that I'm hurt by this or that Red Bar beat me in some way is crazy. Now, Adam, he says another thing here about the time I called into the kill stream. These are the two things that, people bring up all the time.
Sent you the link, but when Jesse PS was on the kill stream with Ethan Ralph, the whole Dick Masterson text thing, that was it was unfucking real. It was unbelievable. And I thought Dick handled it well.
So I don't even know whose side he's on. He's not on a side. Dick did good, but it was unreal. If it's unreal, it's because of something I'm doing. Who are you? I can't tell who this guy's rooting for, and I don't know. It doesn't matter. Listen to what Aaron says about it, okay? Aaron, biggest Bar fan of all time.
I've got a lot of like Jesse lore and all those guys
Oh, I bet you fucking do.
from that kind of area lore that I'm not up on. I do
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's not up on it. Okay, disagree then.
remember the Red Bar Jesse PS thing. And honestly, when I heard that,
Okay, so when did I call it? Because now that puts a whole new time frame of you knowing who I am. If you know about that call, when did you see that? When did that call happen?
I did laugh, but I also think that
This is fascinating. Here's what he thinks about that call. I can't believe it. This is the first time I've heard anyone say this.
Jesse kind of got treated unfairly. I think Red Bar, I think he sees something in Jesse that he sees as threatening. And I think he was trying to cut that off at the quick. And I think that was part of it. I think that was kind of an ambush.
I don't know about the ambush part, but Steel Toe is maybe the smartest guy I've ever met. Now, there's two options here. Either Steel Toe is actually pretty good at judging shit, which doesn't seem to be the case. But either he's pretty good at judging shit because, listen, I've said the exact same thing, for years now, really. Or he heard me say my take on it, which means he's in the pizza fund. Because when I covered that video, it was in the pizza fund. Now, you have two options. Either he legitimately believes this or he's stealing my own take about my call-in. I've said forever, listen, there's all of these shows. And by the way, Steel Toe is one of them. All of these shows, everybody says, is ripping off Red Bar, a man who invented nothing. There's all of these Micah-likes out there, let's call them. And I have to hear this shit. And I've had to hear this shit since before I knew what Red Bar was. I've been doing this since 2009. 14 years coming up here very soon. Every other show I've ever seen that gets called a copy disappears. PodAwful is still here. Every other show I see, Mike covers, makes fun of, destroys, and they go away forever. Not PodAwful. It is, without a doubt, it's so obvious that Mike understands I ain't going away, and I ain't copying, and maybe, just maybe, I'm a bit of a threat. Mike's afraid to talk about PodAwful. I mean, it's right there in the intro of the show. I'm not going to play the whole thing again, but just...
Or would you pay Jesse PS? Of PodAwful.
That was when he was still, not in diapers. He was still man enough to even mention me. Now they're in the new studio. I don't even get brought up. When Jules accidentally brings me up, he looks at her like, what are you doing? No. There's actually been clips. People have sent me clips of him saying like, stop it. We don't want more diaper deliveries. They had to have my episode taken off of YouTube. Mike forced Sven Stuffles to have my episode about him wearing diapers taken off of YouTube. By the way, an episode that Aaron watched and said was great. I don't have the clip now, but I saw him talk about it. He said it was funny and brutal. I got him. Ooh, that diaper watch episode. And I can prove he said that, actually. I don't have the clip. I don't have the clip of him talking about it, but I can prove he said that. PodAwful's not going away. When there's no more Red Bar, there will still be PodAwful. Aaron seems to understand that. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. I don't remember if he says anything else. Let's let him finish here.
By Red Bar, I think the Andy Worski thing is just really funny. And that kind of goes to what I was saying earlier about Red Bar. Like,
okay, so he just goes back into his fanboy shit about Red Bar. Now, here's where it
he's
gets
that guy.
Interesting, okay? I decided to take a look back through my emails, all right, and back through my messages to see if I ever had any sort of interaction with Steel Toe. And there's shit in there that I had completely forgotten about.